Hello there, welcome to another edition of A Goal Realized. I'm Nazim Hussain. Recently the government has awarded 6,000 scholarships to Guyanese to study at various universities. This will be done online, and in recent past, online and distance learning has become a bit popular. It makes it much more easier and a bit cheaper for people to study. And Guyana now has joined that bandwagon of people, and 6,000 Guyanese will be doing that. And one of those persons we've got in our studio is Mr. Dellon Murray, no stranger to television, but he's going to tell us a bit about himself. Dellon, welcome to our program. Tell us a bit about Dellon Murray.
Thank you, Nazim. Well, Dellon, on a professional level, I'm a marketer. I've always seen myself as a marketer. For years, I've had experience in marketing and still continue to, be in the field of marketing and sales. I'm also a mentor. A lot of persons do not know that, but I'm a mentor. I mentor young people, help them with their career development. Also, I'm very good when it comes to religious leadership. I provide that as well in my community. And most of all, and most important, I'm a father. Yes, a father of a beautiful young lady who is growing very nicely. And of course, as I advance myself, she too will gain the benefits of the experience and the exposures that I will get in this program.
And for those who don't know, tell us a bit about your career.
My career, I'm the marketing and sales manager of the National Communications Network. You're watching it. And I love it. What I do, as I said, as a marketer, is to ensure that the products and services of NCN reach the public, and also those that are, will be consuming our content.
How did you get to know about this program? Obviously, it would have been on air, but what made you think, I should go and get this?
Pursuing a master's degree has always been on my agenda. 2 years ago, I started the process at a foreign university, but of course, the cost was quite prohibitive. So I was able to shelve that a little bit. I started last year, but when this particular opportunity came, especially digital marketing, which is my forte and I want to be able to advance and specialize in, I jumped on the opportunities, and I want to also, first of all, to thank the government of Guyana for this great initiative.
For those of us who do not know, what is digital marketing?
Digital marketing is basically using the World Wide Web to promote and advertise products and services. And when one is specialized in digital marketing or a digital marketer, what he does is to use social media and all digital platforms to be able to get that message out. And what we've seen in Nazim is that I've been advertising and working and marketing in traditional marketing. We have terrestrial television, we have radio, newspapers, and so on. Now is how do we meet persons who are consuming digital content? And so that's why I want to specialize in it and work on helping with the World Wide Web to be able to get NCN's products and service out there. And what digital marketing does is to help you to gain the tools, especially to data analysis. What are the contents persons want to consume? Who are the age range, the kind of things that you want to be able to get to them? And one of the demographics that I think we can tap in even more than we're doing when we push our digital marketing is the millennials. A lot of them are out there. Because of being on their phones a lot, they may miss one or two of the programs that are very integral to their education and their entertainment, so we can meet them on those platforms very, very well.
I'll put you on a spot here. Is this a young man making himself more marketable?
Not so, not so.
Because the thing is, this is bothering. You have reached almost at the current job situation, almost at the top of the line. You're a marketing manager. And I'm satisfied with that. I'm just going to do some stuff, get my targets, collect my salary. I'm good to go. Have a drink with the boys. Blah blah blah. Why you decide to go for a master's, especially in a time like this, Guyana. But of course we're in the oil age. We're still in and these things. Why you decide you want to add it on? You want to be a Dellon Murray with added value.
Great. I mentioned two words earlier. I mentioned I'm a mentor and mentor youth.
So you're doing this for others also?
I can help others. And what I see as I interact with the persons that I mentor and even persons at a younger age, they have a great enthusiasm for gadgets. How do you use that passion to translate it into money? How do you help a 17-year-old, a 16-year-old who is very fascinated about gaming? How can they use that skill into helping them build a career and create a career to help them to earn for themselves and their family? And so I want to help the young people under my watch and the young people that will come to be able to understand the power of the digital media.
What do you
Yes.
tell people out there, especially young people who are quite satisfied with their 12 CXC, and they don't want to go further because, you know, for so many things, and they're disenchanted that they're not getting whatever they want? What do you tell them, bearing in mind that we have now this opportunity? It's not only 6,000, there's going to be more to come.
I want them to understand that the world will pay them for what they're worth and their value. And the only way you can increase that value, as you said, is to ensure that you educate yourself. One of the things that my dad taught me, he's passed on, and I think he'll be coming along in my memory and watching over me in this journey, is that education, someone can never take that from you. Once you have it here, and you can match it on paper as well, it can never be taken from you. Oftentimes we think that education is just a degree, but I see that education as having the ability to monetize the skills you have. If you're a driver, how do I monetize the skill of being a driver? How do I advance a skill? Do I want to be a driver all the time, or do I want to own a taxi service? Do I just want to work behind a computer, or I want to master the World Wide Web in ensuring that a product and service reach its demographics so that you can have that target market continue to buy into that product. And so those are the skills and skill set that I feel that education is all about. It's not just always about the certificate, which is good because you need that to prove to your future employer.
It goes on the wall, right?
Yes, and it goes on the wall. I see, you know, we go into to some offices and the
exactly.
accolades are right there.
So that's my next question.
Yeah.
After that, because I've done this interview, will you go on further?
I will. I will. There's no stopping. Education.
Especially it's online. It's much more easier. Sometimes it's flexible.
It's convenient. It's you used the word earlier. It's affordable, and I like that. When I saw the numbers, I'm going to be honest. I was quite disappointed when I saw the numbers because the government is rolling out 20,000 scholarships, less than half of the quantity persons applied. I'm really encouraging persons to jump on board. I know when it opens again, there are a lot of persons who will come. Take the opportunity to educate yourself. It may not always be in the field you would like, but it can help you to become more marketable. It helps you to have more value to not only yourself, but the people whom you put trust in you, your children, your mother, your father, your community. Because once a home, an individual betters themselves, they better the family, and it ripples out into the community.
Do you foresee any challenges in this endeavor?
Not so. I like challenge.
It's going to be working. Work
Yes.
can have its overtime, infrastructure-wise in terms of the internet and so forth, and of course what entails in the whole syllabus in terms of accessing other materials and so forth. Any challenges, and especially for family and so forth?
No, I look forward for the challenge because life without challenges, you would know. What is life without challenges? Those challenges helps you to grow, help you to understand your own capacity, help you to build in your capacity. So I look forward for the challenge if any would come, and of course I'll be triumphant.
You're expecting a raise in salary also?
I'm not driven by money, I'm driven by production.
Right.
Yes.
And that is also, that would be a great achievement, also as satisfaction. These things. Dellon Murray, thank you for being with us and sharing your thoughts on A Goal Realized. I am Nazim Hussain. We'll see you next time with another edition. Thank you very much.